You should be angry. You should yell at the whole restaurant.
No, no.
Damn you! Let me be!
What a fool.
Are any of these questions interesting to you?
I want to find one we don't get
His
asked.
hair was like,
Tom, do something. That jackass is making a mockery of our anniversary.
You're all gaffed.
David, let it go.
Thing on me, it's great. I'm almost done. Go ahead.
Enjoy.
Hi, how are you? Good. Hi, fine, thanks.
I'll take a salad up front. Italian dressing. Thank you very much. Sounds good, right? Until that gets here. And have some cereal.
I'll have this side. I have active glands. I'm gonna have the marinara shells with some
Barney Fife sauce.
Dave and I were talking about this on the walk over here that
I think we can share it with them.
I think we can. You just stop me if I'm going too far, okay? That it seems to the audience when you watch Saturday Night Live that you guys have fun working together. And then when I meet you guys, it's like it's really true, and it's great to see that. And you guys were friends before.
Right.
Adam and I were friends, and Rob Schneider, we were all stand-ups.
We all lived right around each other out in LA, down the street from each other. Then when we got to the show, we met Crazy Farley. And we all, it's like being in camp, you know, we all hang out and have fun, go out together, hang out all the time.
So do you try to come up with sketch ideas that enable you to work together and have a good time together?
Yeah, we also, like, if you write the other guy in something, you make sure it's a funny part. You try to.
I go around when these guys are tremendous writers, and I go around and just bother them. Yeah, sometimes I put in my 2 cents.
Not often.
Sometimes, most of the time I just go around the writing room and bother people that are writing, like I do Fat Guy in Little Coat to David when
What's
he's writing.
that guy in Little Coat?
He's just writing away, and I go, David, look. Yeah, I know, Fat Guy in Little Coat, because I put on his coat, and I go, no, it's different this time. So come on, we're writing, and I go and knock stuff off their desk. And
Do you like count how many minutes you are in the show? I mean,
No,
is
no,
it do you want? I mean, it's like
being funny.
Yeah.
what is
sometimes
that?
it's better if you do a little part and you're killing it, and you're in and out, you know. If you're out there and you kill a little part, and then all of a sudden you die, you look at as dying. It's better to go in, kill, and get out.
I can just do one thing. That's all we want, usually, most of us, is one thing that you can focus on that's yours. Like an update piece or one sketch where you're the kind of the main guy.
What about? And you don't have to name names, but who? Like what?
Adam.
No. Nervous hosts. How do you do? I mean, how are they sometimes just terrified?
Most of them are, whether they say it or not. They're all usually, because for anybody, for any of us, even when I was on for like 2 minutes my first time, it was horrible.
What's so horrible about it?
It's forever. You know, it's live TV.
But-
And when you screw up, it's just, there's a rerun no matter what. It's for the rest of your life, it's going to be seen. And if you make a mistake, there's no taking it back.
So what are where have you screwed up? What are some of your screw-ups? Have you screwed up yet?
I have, sometimes you slur your words, and then after you say it, while you're doing the rest of the skit, all that's going through your head is like, oh my God, I couldn't even pronounce that word before, and that's just running through your head over and over.
You know, like anyone that screws up, they hear about it. Nobody lets anything slide. It's all fair game if you're there.
Right.
Is that in everything or rehearsals
Well, just
or?
with being funny. We like when you're with other people, you're with your friends, and you say a joke, and it's not that funny. Your friends give you a mercy, you know. Oh,
Right.
But us, because we're always trying to be funny. If you're in the midst of saying a joke or something, sometimes you slur a word or something like that bread is nice, and everyone goes bread. You go bread.
And then I think when the audience likes it better when we have fun with it. You know, if we're just sit there stale doing our lines, they're not. But there's a fine line. Like we can't. Like sometimes we go too far, and like I'll turn to like Adam or David, and like I'll try to make them laugh. Like I'll deliver a line like this. So the audience can't see, you know, and my eyes are crossed and like going, oh, is that right? Well, I talked to Bellissima, you know, and then he's like, oh,
Bellissima.
jackass, you know.
All right, I've got a question.
Okay. David is going through my questions and editing them.
Okay, Chris, truth or dare?
There you go.
That looks good.
Sandler, can I start?
Yeah, see, it's just shells and marinara.
I know, this has
But
so much
Nancy, there's
garlic
too
in
much
it.
chicken
Good
there,
thing
you
I
know?
brought gum.
We can't
What'd you
have it.
order?
Tortellini.
We can't feed we don't feed the writers until they write something good for us.
How old is everybody here? I'll say my age first, 28.
30.
29.
27.
27.
So,
friends look at
you, these guys are babies.
I just turned 30.
Well, when?
No thanks.
You Pisces?
February 15th, Aquarius.
February 20th.
Really?
Ketchup.
That's what I-
Ketchup on potatoes. Farley taught me that.
Does it taste good? I
don't
guess
know.
it's like French fries, maybe.
Tonight's my first time doing it. I'll put
Oh,
it
you're
on
right.
the
It is
side.
French fries.
It's gonna
Oh, I'm
work.
okay,
I feel it.
I do.
I know I
Give
like
me a Diet
ketchup.
Coke just for laughs.
Farley's
And
gonna
I'll
do
have
it too.
another cranberry, please.
A little lemon.
Taught me this in the joint. Pretty good.
Okay.
Farley knows everything about the old Saturday Night Live.
I love that. They were my idols, you know? Belushi, Murray, Aykroyd, those guys are there, you know?
So,
Chevy Chase, I love them.
so did you watch it? Were you like you watch it every Saturday night? I mean, even then, were you into comedy? Did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I do it and then I watch it and then try to imitate them at school the next day.
Who was your like idol? Who was your favorite one, or your favorite sketch, or your favorite character?
Belushi, and you know, I love the Blues Brothers. I love Aykroyd's E. Buzz Miller. Right, the guy's name is Thydian. Thydian, I swear to God. So I stole it and put it in the bear sketch.
Good eye.
David, look.
You studied.
Take
What
it
is
off.
this?
And here's what I always say at the end. Take it off. What are you doing? Seriously.
Cindy told me to.
No, he volunteered.
We're all on Saturday Night Live, and people say, "Hey, man, you're on Saturday Night Live. Well, maybe something good's gonna happen to you. You know, you're gonna get in the movies or something." Nobody is satisfied just because so many people move on from Saturday Night Live and become huge movie stars. Nobody's satisfied with
Just
us
being on Saturday Night
the
Live,
show.
yeah.
But are you satisfied being?
My biggest concentration is to try to be funny on the show. You know.
I mean,
That's total
But-
priority. Originally, you just, to do stand-up or whatever, or Second City, though, the best thing you can do if everything goes in your way is to get on Saturday Night Live. So once you get there, we just try to do it, as best we can every week. Sure, if in the summer we can do a film or something, but we also know the show's not going to have us forever.
right?
So you got to kind of think ahead. Well, I'll do whatever I can here. When I'm done, hopefully I'll be able to do a movie or something. And I always want to do stuff with these guys forever. I just like I'd rather be with people I know and I trust. And I told you before, these guys are. Schneider, I think, is a really good writer and stuff. I just like being around people I know.
Cindy was dogging you, man.
Why are we done?
You
I
were
was-
finally
no, I was
opening
playing
up.
my little violin. Okay, guys,
Let's
that's
go.
it.
All right.
Let's go, little Farley.
You know why? 'Cause I can't have
Got a
it.
rice.